Picture this. It's March, and you stop going to the gym. Life gets busy, the couch wins, you just stop showing up. But you don't cancel. You mean to. And the payments? They keep coming. April, May, almost June. By the time you finally call and cancel, you've paid about $187 for a gym you haven't walked into in months. Here's the part that got me. That's not a guess. 2 economists got the actual sign-in records of thousands of gym members, every swipe at the door, and they proved that the person who signs up for the gym and the person who actually shows up are 2 completely different people. And the gap between them costs you real money every month on autopay. So let's do the math. Nobody does. Here's what makes this one special. Normally, when an economist wants to know if you made a smart money choice, all they see is the choice itself. You picked the monthly plan, so they assume it must have been the best one for you. But 2 researchers, DellaVigna and Malmendier, got something almost nobody gets: the contract each member chose and their day-by-day attendance. Nearly 8,000 members, 3 gyms, 3 years. They could see what people planned and what people actually did. And the 2 didn't match at all. They were so tickled by it, they opened the paper with a Bridget Jones' Diary joke: cost of a single gym visit, £123. Funny, until you run your own numbers. Start with the folks who picked the monthly membership, the all-you-can-sweat plan, over $70 a month. How often do you think they went? On average, about 4 times a month, once a week. Now, run that out. 70 some dollars, split across 4 visits, comes to more than $17 every single time they walked in the door. And here's the kicker. The same gym sold a pay-per-visit pass for about $10 a visit. So the unlimited members were paying 70% more than if they just paid per workout. Let me say that again. They bought unlimited and used it so little that unlimited became the most expensive way to go. That's the first trap. A flat rate only pays off if you actually show up. Below that line, unlimited isn't a deal. It's a tax on how often you think you'll go. So why do smart people do this? Because when you sign up, you're not really buying a gym membership, you're buying a story about the person you're about to become. Future you goes 5 times a week. Future you is disciplined. Future you is shredded. And you hand over today's money for that guy. The problem is, future you shows up about 4 times a month. You didn't buy access, you bought optimism. And optimism, it turns out, charges a monthly fee. But the real money, the part that should make you a little mad, is on the way out. Remember our friend who quit in March and paid till June? That wasn't one unlucky person. On average, members kept paying for more than 2 months after their very last visit. For 1 in 5, it was 4 months or more. That's the $187 gone for a service they had already stopped using. Why? Because canceling takes a phone call, a form, a tiny moment of admitting, yeah, that didn't work out. So the payment just rolls, and here's the twist that gets me. These people picked the monthly plan on purpose because it let them quit anytime. It cost more than the annual plan for exactly that freedom. And then they were 17% more likely to still be paying a year later than the people who locked in for the whole year. They paid extra for an escape hatch and then welded it shut. Put it all together, overpaying per visit, plus the months you forget to cancel, and the average monthly member left about $600 on the table over the life of that membership. $600 for a decision that felt responsible the day they made it. Now, the study was about gyms, but you already know where this is going, don't you? Look at your phone. The streaming service you haven't opened since that one show ended. The app that charged you again last week. The free trial that quietly turned into a paid year. Same exact trap. You signed up as the optimist. You keep paying as the person who forgot. The gym was just the first place somebody had the receipts to prove it. So here's what this story shows about how money works. 1. There are two of you, the one who signs up and the one who shows up. And almost every subscription you own is a bet on the wrong one. 2. Unlimited is priced for people who don't use it. Use less than the break-even, and the flat rate isn't a deal, it's a donation. 3. Auto-renew turns for getting into somebody else's income. The default is keep charging. Every day you don't act, they win. And 4. An escape hatch you never open is just a door you paid extra for. The fix was never willpower. It's remembering that the confident person who signs the contract is not the one who will be paying the bill. That's my 2 cents. I'll see you on the next one.